find out what may be missing in your life.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to an afternoon of bowling at Bowl Mart Lanes, Rouse's Point, New York. We have Moriah Central visiting Northeastern Clinton. Started the A-team first game. We have Jesse Enders on lane 15 for Moriah, leaves 4. We have John Winnick starts with a strike for Northeastern Clinton. Jeremy Carpenter converts to spare. Yes. On lane 16 we have Aaron Bayshard, and he leaves the 4-8. On lane 15 we have Mike Wright for Moriah. Mike goes straight down the middle and gets a strike. Aaron trying to convert the spare, and he gets it. We have Curtis Manley from Moriah. He goes straight down the center, and he gets a strike. Lane 16, we got Craig Young, comes in a little light, leaves the 2-8. And Brashard on lane 15. Loses it off his hand into the channel. Craig Young converts the spare. Chris Aintel on lane 16. His first shot. And he leaves a solid 10. And Brasser gets 3 for the frame. Chris Aintel trying to convert to 10. He misses it just a little wide. And anchoring the A-team for Moriah Central is Jesse Enders. Goes down the middle and he gets a strike. James Agony anchoring for the A-team for Northeastern Clinton. Comes in and he strikes. John Winnick on his first shot on 15 leaves the solid 2. A little light and leaves the 2-pin. Jeremy Carpenter from Moriah leaves the 1-2. John attempting to pick up the spare, and he gets it. Jeremy from Moriah converts the spare. And Bayshard for Northeastern. And his first shot on 15 comes light, leaves the 1-2-5. Mike Wright for Moriah on his first shot. Just catches the 7, gets 5 for the frame. Aaron converts the spare. Mike Wright attempting to convert the spare. Gets 2, total 7 for the frame. Craig Young's first shot on 15 and he strikes. They got it. Curtis Manley goes straight down the middle and leaves the 2-pin. Chris Aintel opened his first frame. His first ball goes Brooklyn for a strike. Curtis converts the spare. James working on a strike. His first attempt at lane 15. Leaves a solid 7. Aaron Brassard leaves the 3-6-10. James attempting to convert the 7 pin and he gets it. Aaron loses it to the right with 7 for the frame. Jesse, the anchor bowler for Moriah, his first shot on 16. Jesse's working on a strike. Goes Brooklyn, leaves the 3-7 split. Jeremy Carter on lane 15 leaves the 1-2-4-5. Jesse's going to attempt to slide the 3 pin over into the 7. And he just misses. Nice try. Jeremy Carter on his attempt converts the spare. John Northeastern working on a spare. Leaves us pocket 7-10 split. Mike Wright on lane 15. Gets 5, leaves a 1-2-4-7-9. John will attempt to throw the 7 off the wall, and he misses it. Michael trying to convert the spare, gets a total of 8 for the frame. And Bayshard working on a spare on his first shot on 16, and he strikes. Kurt Manley working on a spare for Moriah, and he strikes. Craig Young working on a strike, first ball on 16, and he doubles in the 3rd. Aaron Brassard working on an open, leaves the 4-7. Real late 10 pin on that one. Chris Angtel on 16 working on a strike. Leaves the solid 5. Aaron misses to the right. It's 8 for the frame. Chris converts the spare on lane 16. Jesse misses the head pin, leaves the 1-2-4. James working on a spare on lane 16. His first shot, and he strikes. Jesse opens. After 3 frames, it's 415 Moriah to 280 Northeastern Clip. Jeremy Carpenter is on spare, and he strikes on 16 to start the 4th frame for Moriah. John Winnick will open last frame. Misses the head pin to the left, leaves the 1-3-9. Michael White for Riot. An open leaves the 1-5-2-4. John converts the spare. Start the 193 for the season. Working on a strike, comes light and leaves the 1, 2, 4, 10. Manley strikes lane 16 for no. Gives him a double in the fourth. Aaron loses the ball off his hand. Right. Craig Young working on the ball. Comes in Turkey in the fifth. Craig is averaging 201 right now. Aaron Brasher on his second ball gets 8 for the frame. Chris Aintel working on a spare. Three, 8, 70 for the season. Jeremy for anchor for the Moriah team leaves the 1, 2, 4. Chris just barely catches the head mid to convert the spare. Jesse Enders misses them all. James working on a strike, and he doubles in the fourth frame. James is also averaging 201. Don Winnick working on a spare in the fourth. Comes a little high, leaves a 3-6. Jesse Carpenter working on a strike. Misses head pin, leaves the 1, 2, 5. Jeremy Carpenter is averaging 138 for the season. Aaron converts his spare. Jeremy misses wide to the right. 7 for the frame. Aaron working on an open, comes a little high, leaves 10, 4, 7. Michael Wright for Moriah, goes straight down the center. Leaves the solid 8 pin. Michael's averaging 129 for the season. Aaron misses them all. Michael misses the spare to Moriah. Craig Young working on a triple. Makes it 4 in a row after 5. Curtis Manley leaves the 2 pin. Curtis is averaging 140 for the season for Moriah. Chris Aintel working on a spare. Chris going Brooklyn and gets it to carry. Curtis Manley trying to convert the 2 pin for the spare, and he gets it. James Agony working on a double. Sends her a little wide and comes in for a trigger. He's got 3 in a row. Aaron Brassard gets a strike for Moriah. Aaron's averaging 127 for the season. Yeah, Jesse Enders anchoring Moriah. Jesse's averaging 151 this year. Leaves the 1, 2, 4. Jesse Carpenter goes wide right, gets a mixer. Leaves the 1, 2 to 9. Jesse enters, converts to spare. Jeremy Carpenter comes light on the head pin, leaves the 2 pin for a total of 9. John Winnick to start the 6th frame. John comes light, leaves the 2-5. Michael for Moriah. Misses the head pin on the left, leaves the 1, 3, 6, 9. John's attempt to convert the spare goes Brooklyn on the 2 pin and converts the spare. Michael misses the head pin on the right for a total of 9. And Bayshard, first shot. Leaves the 2-8. Curtis Manley goes straight down the center. Leaves the 7-5-9, excuse me. Aaron will attempt to come straight on the 4 pin and carry the spare, and he gets it. Curtis will attempt to slide the 5 into the 7. Goes straight at the 5, gets 2, leaves the 7 pin. Craig Young working on a 4 in a row, gets a mixer and makes it 5 in a row. Craig has 5 out of the first 6. Aaron's leaves the 1, 2, 4, 7. Chris Aintel working on a strike. Goes light on the Brooklyn side, leaves the 3, 6, 5. Aaron Brassard just misses, leaves the 10 pin. Chris attempt to convert the spare, and he gets it. Jesse working on a spare for Moriah in the anchor spot. Gets a mixer and gets it to fall. James in lane 15 working on 3 in a row. Goes light, makes it 4 in a row. John Winnick in lane 16, and he strikes. Jesse Carpenter working on an open. Leaves a solid 8 pin. Excuse me, Jeremy Carpenter. And Bayshard working on the spare. Goes Brooklyn and gets it to go. Jeremy Carpenter's attempt to convert the spare. And he gets it. Craig Young working on 5 in a row. Oh. Real nasty hit down there, leaves a 7-10. Nice string. Michael Wright working on an open. Misses the head pin. Leaves the 1, 5, 3, 6. Michael attempting to convert the spare for Moriah. Gets the 6 pin. Chris Aintel working on a spare. And he strikes. baser, comes light on the head pin, leaves the 5-4. James working on 4 in a row, comes in tight, leaves the 6-7 split. Kurt, parks it perfectly to convert the spare right in between them. James will attempt to slide the 6 over to the 7, and he just misses wide to the right. And Massey strikes for Moriah. Jesse Enders for Moriah will finish out the 7th frame with a strike. So after 7, it's Northeastern 690 and Moriah 680. Jeremy's first ball, he got 5. And John for Northeast. Jeremy converts the spare, and John Winnick leaves a 8-10 split. John will attempt to slide the 8 over to the 10. Now John elected to take the 1 pin. Michael Wright. Loses the ball off his hand, gets just a 7 pin. And Bayshard working on a strike. And he gets the late 10 to fall. So Aaron has a double into the 8th frame. Michael Wright's attempt to convert the spare, and he gets it. Craig Young trying to bounce back from that 7-10 split, comes light and leaves the 2 pin. Kurt Manley for Moriah goes wide right, leaves the 1-2-4-7-8, 1-2-4-7-9, excuse me. Craig Young's attempt for the 2 pin spare, and he gets it. Kurt's attempt to spare, gets 3 out of the 5. Chris for Northeastern working on a strike in the 7th. Leaves the 1-3-6. Aaron working on a strike from Moriah, leaves the 6-10. And Chris converts the spare. Aaron chops the 6 off from the 10. James for Northeastern will working on an open. Leaves a solid 8. Jeremy from Moriah working on a double. High on the head pin, leaves the 3-6. James converts his spare. And Jeremy converts, Jesse converts his spare, and after 8 we have looks like a 4-pin game with Northeastern leading. Jeremy misses the head pin, leaves the 1-2-4. John gets the washout. Jeremy Carpenter's attempt to convert goes real light on the head pin and leaves the 2-4. John covers the washout. Goes Brooklyn on the head pin to cover his washout. Michael Wright working on a spare. His first ball in the 9th frame. Gets 6. And Bayshard working on a double. Comes high, leaves the 4-pin. And attempts to convert the spare, and he covers. Michael Wright misses to the right, leaves the head pin for a total of 9 for the frame. Greg Young working on a spare. The ball comes high, leaves a 6-4-7. Curtis Manley working on an open, goes down in the middle, leaves a solid 6. Curtis attempt to convert the spare, and he gets it. Chris Angtel working on a spare in the 8th. Oh, Mixer leaves the 7. And Brassard working on an open, comes high in the head pin, leaves a 6-10. He's got a real late 7 to fall. And he and Brassard covers the spare for Moriah. James working on a spare, and he strikes to set up the 10th frame. Jesse Enders leaves the 2-4-5. We'll start the 10th frame off. Jeremy Carpenter leaves the 1-2-5. Jesse Enders converts his spare. Going into the 10th frame, Northeastern has a 30-pin lead. And Jeremy opens in the 10th to finish with a 134. John Winnick working on a spare. His first ball in the 10th. Comes high, leaves the 3-6. Michael, first ball in the 10th, gets a mixer to carry the 5 for a strike. Oh, John chops the 3 off from the 6 for a 157. Michael misses to the right. Gets 6 on his second ball. Aaron working on a spare. Leaves a solid 8-pin on his first ball. Michael's spare attempt leaves a solid 5, finishes with a 110. And his attempt to convert the spare. Aaron's third ball in the 10th. Slides, gets a mix, gets 9 for the frame to finish with a 173 after a hard, rough start. Curtis converts to spare. Craig Young working on an open. First ball in the 10th. Comes high again, leaves 6-4. Curtis Manley's third ball. And he strikes to finish with a 175. Craig elects to take the 1 pin. Aaron Brassard working on a spare. Goes Brooklyn, leaves the 6 pin. Chris Ankel opening the 9th, goes Brooklyn for a strike. Oh, ball hooks right at the end for Aaron. He misses for a 110. Chris Ankel's second ball in the 10th frame. Goes wide right, gets 3. Jesse the anchor leaves the 2-5. Chris converts to spare to finish with a 174. Jesse converts to spare. James working on a strike in the 9th. And he doubles. Jeremy on his third ball in the 10th. Goes high in the head pin. Leaves the 6-4 to finish with a 165. James goes high head pin. Leaves 247. Attempt to convert to spare, and he gets it to finish with a 221. Northeastern Clinton will win the first game of the match. 972 to 928.
Here we are for a second match of the day. It's Moriah B against Northeast Clinton B. Up for Moriah is Will Wright. He got it down, kind of lofted it out. He's left himself a 5 pin. Part of his finger too from the looks of it. Jacob Kaye. Up here. Second ball, and he'll make it spare. The boys B team lost their first match. Second bowler for Moriah. There's Will Wright. And it's Jeremy Winter, so toss one down the gutter. It's got away from him. Brooks Gursky. Up swing his first ball, a little bit on the nose, but it covers for a strike. Jonathan Winter, sorry, that's Jeremy Winters. Looking to spare it up. Throws it wide, leaves 5. Good. Jeremy entered with a 120 average. Alan Brassard He's got it down to the right. Leaves the 1-2-4-8. Pat Dubuque. For Mark here. He's got to go in Brooklyn, and he covered. Brooklyn strike. Good follow through. Ball will have to come back. And it does. So Alan Brassard picks up his spare. Robbie Gagno. Fourth bowler. Your first frame, it's got to go in the pocket, and then it's pocket split. 8-10. Tough luck on that one. Andy Arno. Moriah is way too far to the right. Leaves the bucket. Robbie, 0 for 1. Yeah, there's about a 70-pin difference in handicap in this match in favor of Moriah. Anchor bowler, Nate Roberts. Nate entered today with a 158 average. Down, going Brooklyn, and he'll cover. Andy Arno, a 118 average. Ball just takes off a little bit. Will Wright for a strike. And Jane Smith knows that ball's gone, just takes out the 10-pin. Jane Smith at a 116 average. Brooks Gursky looking to double up here. Go back up. Leaves the split. Brooks is struck in the first. Brooks had a 120 average. Jane Smith finishing off the first here for Moriah. Again, leaves the 1-2-4. So after one frame, about a 90-pin difference here. Brooks Evan got away. Jake Kaye on a spare. He's got a little sort of through across, misses mark. He's a 1-3-6. Melvin Brassard on a spare. He's a 1-2. Jacob kind of did the same thing, threw in the same spot. This is the head pin. Alan Brassard. I'll make it spare. Jerdy on an open. Here in a second. Still has it out to the right. Only taking out the 10-pin. Andy Arno. Leaves it out to the right. It's a 1-2-8. Seems Moriah bowlers used to a lot drier kind of lane conditions. Jeremy again to the right. Almost gets a pin to kick back. Leads forward. And he'll cover that spare. Pat Dubuque. Double wouldn't hurt the team right now. And out, and good turn, and again he's gone Brooklyn, but leaves the 3-6. Jane Smith finishing off the second. Puts it out to right. Leaves the 1-2-3-5. Pat Dubuque. And, oh, he just slides the 3-pin past the 6. Jane Smith, and he'll miss his spare. Robbie Gagno split in his first. Here in a second. Listen turn. Doesn't come in enough. It's a 1-2-8. Robbie entered today's match was a 151. Got on a head pin and takes out the hidden pin. Nibkayev still gone, still crossing over. Goodwood. Nate Roberts looking to double. Good turn on his ball and doubles. Jacob, better ball, threw a little straighter, makes a spare. There's Jeremy, so he gets his ball more to the pocket this frame. Yes, he got it over, a little over adjustment though. He's got on the left side this time. Will Wright. 113 bowler for Moriah. He's ready to shoot here. This is a hard ball. Still has him rocking. Jeremy looking for his first mark in this game, and he makes it. He gets his mark. Good pickup by Jeremy. Well, right. Straight ball, straight by them. Pat Dubuque. Ooh, struck in the first, open in the second. On the nose. Leading the sixth stand. Brooks Gursky. Out wide, leaves the fence plus a 9 pin. Pat. Gotta get it down and hope it hangs on, and the ball does. Good pickup. Gursky. Misses the head pin again. Leaving 4. Robbie Gagno. On a spare. Wants a big count. Goes Brooklyn. Leaves the 6 pin. Alan Brassard. Leaves a 1-2. Robbie Gagno. Ball's gonna go and he'll cover it. Oh, Robbie, second spare in a row. Alan Brassard, and the ball comes back. Nate Roberts up on a double. Looking for the turkey. Got it over Brooklyn. Gets his turkey. It'll help close up his match a bit. Andy Arno. Ball still out to the right. And Will Wright on lane 13 on the left, leading off the 4th. Rocket to the pocket. But he leaves the 4-7. Andy Arno going for his spare, slows it down. Doesn't come back enough. Will Wright. Straight ball. And this is Jane Smith finishing off the 3rd frame for Moriah. Got all the pins he hit. Oh, looking here. Then at a third. Yeah, Cougars close up the gap a bit. Win 60 pins. Brooks, Gursky, and James Smith. Will spare and the third for Moriah. Looks Gursky. Makes his. Jacob Kaya. And spare up in the third, here in the fourth for a strike. Cougars making a bit of a run. Alan Brassard looking for a big count. He's got it out wide. Leaves the 1-2-4. Jeremy Winters. On Brooklyn. Leads the 5-9. Brassard, and he'll make his spare. Good cover. Winter looking at a match and makes his. Again, this is handicap bowling. Andy Arno. Went on thumb holes, but that's his strike. Pat Dubuque. Moving right along. Strikes and answer. Back and forth action here. James Smith finishing the fourth. And that ball's gotten away. Sort of wasted his spare. Robbie Gagno. Spared in his last two. Has it out to the right. Leads the fence. 1-2-4-7. Smith, good strike ball, unfortunately, on his second one. Good second one. Robbie, crossover and covered. Stay clean through the last three. Jacob Kai. Running on a hole, it's gone to the right, almost leaves a 7-10. Just leaving a 10. Nate. Struck in his first three. He's in the pocket. Oh, almost gets a four-bagger. Solid 10-pin. They have double 10 pins here to shoot at. And Jacob, good straight ball. Make his. See if Nate leaves his frame clean. The ball's got to turn. It doesn't quite hook enough. So he opens here in the fourth. After four. You've got the Cougars within about 20 pins. Moriah. Jeremy Winters. He's got it right. It's a wide open mess. Will Wright. Only gets three. Jeremy shooting out here. There's a 10, a 9, a 1, and something else. Don't know if it's megable. Leaves two. Right, gone the other side. He kind of twists his hand. They have to adjust the score. He bounced that one out the gutter. Pat Dubuque. Spare, strike up. It's a 1-2-4. And Brooks Gursky only takes out the 10 pin. Dubuque. Good rotation. Yeah, he covers that. And Brooks Gursky. The gutter ball. It's only one pin in that frame. Alan Brassey. It's gone. Spare strike. Robbie Gagnon. Good lift in a pocket. And he strikes. He's staying with his man here. Andy Arno. Looking to double. Good slow ball. Almost. Nate Robert on Brooklyn. Just leaving a 5-pin. Arno. The ball's got to really turn. It doesn't. It drops off. Nick Robert just slides by. Well, at this point in the match, the Cougars have gone into the lead. Oh, James Smith looking surprised. And it worked. All right. Again, having trouble. Finding a line. Big tag. Looking for a big count. Crosses over. Pretty good work. Jacob has 81. After 5. All right. 58, and he's got that one. He's got away from it too. Jacob Entertain with a 114 average. No, he knows he missed that. Looks thirsty. He only had one pin in his last frame. And out to the right, leads a 129. Jerry Winters stepping up on lane 14. On the right. He's got it going. A little bit too far right. And Brooks will miss his. Jerry with a hidden pin back there. The 128. Jeremy at 54 after 5. And he leaves that one out to the right. Andy Brassard. An 8 count on his strike. That Dubuque. Strike here would have 88 after 5. And that's what he does. Strikes. And now Brassard will cover. Robbie Gagnon. Looking to double. Oh, a little thin. Oh, Robbie picks up his spare. He'd have 84 in the 5th. Andy Arno. Yeah, 59 in the 5th. Uses 610. So Robbie Gagnon. Got out, the ball slides a bit. So, after 6 frames, Robbie had 90. Ended today with a 151. There's a good cover there by Andy Arnold. Nate Roberts, 96 in the 5th. Over his last 2. After starting with the triple. Has a split. It's 5-10. Dean Smith, so his last few balls have been good. He's a 5-pin. Nate. Going for 1. Covers the 5. Hands match. Pretty close. Oh, needs a little motion there. That's not going to help it. So after 6, Cougars 680 and Moriah 668. Cougars made up their handicap. Taking the lead here. Big Kai has gone right and will stay right. Somehow, and they're still. Oh, he got 7 pins to fall. That's the 135. All right. Get her ball. Makes it spare. Handicap's got a head. Just leaving a head pin. Background, you can hear people watching the boys A match. Again, a lot of parents come out to support their youngsters here. Jeremy Winters. On and open. 136. And Brooks Gursky will miss his spare. Moving to 1-2. Jeremy Winters. Got it looking. Just picks the head pin off. Hit a little too thin. Alan Brassard. Well, he's at Dubuque. 138 average. Starting today. Well, his last 2 frames, that one's got away from him. He's on a strike. That still doesn't matter. On a strike, whether it's a you get 3 the first ball, 7 the second, or 9 and 1. Bring it back here, Pat. Good follow, not quite enough. Andy Arnold. He'll make you spare. Avigano. That ball won't come back enough. Stays out. In 5th. Robbie, better over. Make his. Yeah, that's not a field goal, but it is fair. Nate Roberts, 105 and 6. 3 strikes, 3 opens. Going to turn it around and strike. It's feast or famine for Nate. Boys A match going on, almost finished here. Cougars had went at 189, Aaron 154. Aaron Bayshard. Will Wright. Throws hard. There's a 6. Jacob Kaye. So we start off the 8th here. A little thin. Almost gives the Brooklyn to Keller. Carry. All right. Ball doesn't quite hang on. Jacob, same pin to throw at. A lot less speed, a lot straighter, and he'll make it spare. match is very close. Brooks Gursky, follow through. Left hand, cross. Brings up a little split. Jeremy Winters on the nose. And first thing, trying to slide it between, doesn't. Jerry with 69 in the 7th. Probably go for the 2. He can slide the 6-pin over, but he'll slide with that ball. So he'll finish with 76 in the 8th. Alan Brassard, hot bowler here. Moriah, he's keeping him in this match. On the strike, good turn. He's 6-10. At Dubuque. A couple balls get away from last, right? This one does too. Runs right. 1-3. Roman Brassard. Nice cover on there. Not Dubuque. Get it down a little further. Balls in the front. Makes it fair. Andy Arno. Crosses over. 5-9. Robbie Gagno. On spare. 7 count. Yarno here. Oh, just chops it. Robbie converts his spare. And the boys, a match. Cougars won that. Kenya, John Winnick 189. Bayshard at 154. Craig Young with a good 213. Chris Anko 180. James Agony 226 for 1,010 total. They won that match by 963 for Moriah. Will Wright looking at it again, shaking his head. Pins are still there. Moriah at this point has a slight lead. If he makes this, they'll have a 17-pin lead going to the 9th. And he'll miss his spare. Tim Smith did. So after 8, we have the Cougars 797. Moriah with 812. Well, right. Leaves 2. Jim Kai. Cougars need some marks here. Need to get going. Leaves a 5-pin. Good count though on his spare. Brooks Gursky. Too far left. Foundation frame here. Cougars use a big 9. Need to win this match. Teams wasn't a big difference in 2 scores. Brooks leaves a 10-pin. And Jeremy Winters on an open. That ball's got a chance. Good work. Leaves a 10. There you go, Alan Brassard. Oh, and he strikes. Alan's having a really good game here. He's got 153. After 8. Jeremy. Oh, hang on it up. Nope. And he gutters it. So just that score. At Dubuque. cha-cha, throw it across his body. Leaves 5. Andy Arno. Ball kind of drifts off. Uses the bucket plus the 10 pin. Not debut. Better ball this time. Makes the spare. Well, Andy Arno, and he'll open here in the 9th. Robbie Gagno. A little high. Close match. This match will come down at the 10th. James Smith. 5-7. Robbie Gagno. And he'll make his spare. Big Mark. Mark Townsend here. Nate Roberts. See if he can make his first spare. All he has is strikes or opens. This game, 3 strikes, 3 opens, 2 strikes. Chip Kai. We're going into the 10th here. Cougars have climbed into the lead by about 15. Jacob on a spare. That's a good strike. And Nate makes his first spare. The Cougars are looking good. They're going in here with 4 of their bowlers marked in the 9th. Only 2 from Moriah. And Jacob here is from first ball for strike in the 10th. Looking to double up. Get some pins on a nose though. But a good count. A good finish here for him. Will Wright. Whoa, and that's lucky and surprised that ball if it stuck right on his finger. Didn't use too much alley there. Here Jordan ball and Jacob. Oh, it's 20 pins in the 10th to finish with a 157. 157. Jacob, 43 pins over his average. Will Wright. And a 113 average going in here. Let's do some bowling and make it. And then he doesn't. So Will Wright will finish at a 107. Jeremy Winters. 85 coming in. One open. So 128. Skursky. That goes left. Leaves 2. Jeremy. That ball won't come back. Only takes out 1. So he has a 93 game. Tough game for Jeremy. Brooks Gursky. Oh, and makes it spare. Really touching 1. Pat Dubuque. That's possible. 179. Can strike out, but a little too far left. A good game possible. Make it spare. And Brooks Gursky will finish with a 97. Dubuque. The ball is gone, so Power finish with 157. Again, that's close to 20 pins over his average. Alan Brassard. Again, a hot bowler here for Moriah. Struck at a 9. Big count there. Robbie Gagno. Spare. That's a big count. Leads to 5-8. slow ball, good delivery, and a good cover. Abigano, nice follow through. Oh, too thin on that pin, leaves one. Well, we'll be coming down here. Again, Cougars still have a bit of a lead. Home Brassard. 9 count there. So Allen finished on a 192 game. Alan Brassard. That's 74 pins over his average. A good gain for Allen. Andy Arno. He opened at 9th. He spares up and strikes. 130 game. Nate Roberts. Outside shot at 200. Okay, good game going here. Possible 191 finish now. That's the 4-7. Eddie Arno will open. Usually with a 117. That is 1 pin below his average. Nate Roberts. Ball's coming across. Yeah. And a little bit of luck there. The 4 pin kick off the wall. Take out the 7 pin. Nate's already bettered his. 158 average. Final bowler here, Jane Smith. Right now, Cougars won this match. Well, false start. Second approach is good. On the nose. Leaves the 3-10. Nate with his final ball. A little high. Leaves 3 for 188 game. It's 30 pins over his average. So Cougars will finish the second game with a 984. Yeah, James Smith missed his spare and finished with 124. So the Cougars take this match 984, 947. So they're even at 1 apiece, and probably in total it's fairly close. So we'll just finish this match off and soon be going to our third match of the day, which is the girls.